What's up guys, and welcome back again to Delkin's Tech Tutorial channel. And on today's video we'll be learning how to create a floor plan like this from the scratch. So first we'll start by creating our walls, and then we'll add doors to this drawing, and then we'll add windows, and then also we'll add block just like the one we have here. We have the bed, the light, the flower. Here we have sofa and the rest of other blocks, and then after that we'll add text to our drawing, and then we'll add dimension, and then after that we'll add hatches to these walls. So guys, this video is not going to be only once like this. It's going to be in series because of a lot of elements that are involved in this drawing. So please do subscribe and then click on the bell icon to get notifications, so that whenever I post a new video on this very drawing, you could get the update. So we'll switch over to a new workspace where we can start this drawing. Alright, so here am I in this new template here, and I'll start my drawing right away. So I have set my unit already and dimensions, and also I have created layers for this very drawing, so you can see different layers. We have beams, we have block, dimension lines, we have doors, we have hatch, we have text, walls, and the rest of other layers. So please, if you don't know how to create layers, you don't know how to set your unit, if you don't know how to set dimension style, please, I'll leave a link in the video below, so you could click on that link and then watch my previous video on how to set dimension, set your unit, and then create layers before you start drawing. So guys, before I start drawing, I need to come back to layer, and then from here I will choose walls, because I'm starting with wall first. So once I pick wall, and I will now come and then we pick line tool from here, and then at any point, let's see here, I'm going to start here, so towards this side, then enter a distance of 4,000, and then press enter, and then we go up by a distance of 2,486, 2486, then press enter, and then we're going to come towards this direction by a distance of 8,150, and then press enter, and then it will come down by a distance of 10,500, then press enter, and then we'll move towards this way by a distance of 6,500, and then press enter, and then we'll go up by a distance of 3,000, and then press enter, and then we'll come towards this way by a distance of 2,650, and then press enter, and then we'll come a little bit up by a distance of 1,115, then press enter, then finally we'll come this way by a distance of 3,000, then press enter, and then at this point we'll join it up here, and then press enter. So we need to add thickness to this wall. So to do that, we're going to offset these lines we have here already. So come here and pick the offset tool. So for the wall thickness for the outer wall, I'm going to use a thickness of 250. So press enter, and then offset each of this line inside. So now we have all these lines we've drawn earlier offset inside by a offset distance of 250, which is our wall thickness for this very floor. So next again, we'll need to add additional lines to show our rooms and different parts. So to do that again, pick line tool and then come back to your drawing. So from this place, I'm going to trace, give it an extension of 3,000, then press enter, and then move down by a distance of 3,000, then press enter, and then bring it back to this point and join it up here, then press enter. So next, for the interior walls, I'm going to use a wall thickness of 200 for my interior walls. So if I need to add walls to this very point here, I'll offset these lines by 200, which gives me the thickness of the interior walls. So pick offset again, and then for now you use offset distance of 200. Now press enter, and then offset this line out here, and then offset out here. Now enter. So I need to create another room again. So to do that, I'll offset all of these lines according to the dimensions of the rooms. So I'll repeat offset, and I need to offset this time by a distance of 1650. Then press enter, and then offset down this way. Press enter, repeat again for wall thickness 200, then offset down. Press enter, use 1650 for another room, then offset down here, and then enter 200 for wall thickness, and then press enter. So we now have all these various parts here, and then again we need to draw another line for this room here. So we pick line again, and then come back to your drawing. Now from here you trace towards this way, give it an extension of 3000, then press enter, and then go up by a distance of 4000, and then press enter, and then escape. We need to give this wall a thickness, so we offset again by a distance of 200, then press enter, and then offset this line towards this way, then press enter. Now again we pick line 2, and then give an extension of 3000 towards this way, then press enter, and then go up this towards this way, and then press enter. Now offset this line here by a distance of 200, press enter, offset towards this way. Now pick a line again, and then come back to this point. So you give an extension of 1000, then press enter, and then go up by a distance of 1500, then press enter, and then press enter again. So from here now we'll offset this line down here by a distance of 1500 upward. So enter a distance of 1500, and then press enter, then pick this line and offset it up by 5000. Now press enter. So we're going to zoom so that we can see this drawing properly as we offset. Now press enter again. Now pick a line again, so you could draw another line from here towards here. So we'll give it an extension of 1400, then press enter, and then move down to this point and stop here, then press enter. So again offset this line for wall thickness by 200. So put an offset distance of 200, then press enter and offset towards this way. Now press enter again. So let's pan up and see the remaining part of this drawing, and then we'll still offset this line again by a distance of 1200. So pick offset, and then enter a distance of 1200, and then offset this line towards this way, then repeat offset again, and then enter a distance of 200, press enter and offset towards this way. Now press enter. Now we'll pick a line again, and then from here we'll trace down by, give an extension down by 2500, then press enter and then move towards this way and stop here, then press enter. So from here we'll give an offset of 200 for wall thickness, and after that we'll pan down towards this way to see the rest of the drawing. So press enter, and then from here we'll also offset this to get a wall thickness. So pick offset and then enter offset distance of 200 and offset towards this way. Now press enter. So we need to extend this line again and then pick line to extend it up. Press enter, extend this other part of the line up, and then now pick a line again, and then from here we draw a line up to this very point and then stop here. So we offset this line again by a distance of 200 towards this way. So for now we'll trim part of this geometry so that we can see how our room looks like. So for doing that, we'll come to where we have the trim tool here, pick the trim tool and then press enter on the keyboard. So first we'll zoom in so we can see our drawing clearly before we start trimming. So zoom in so you can see this drawing clearly and then exit. So from here we're going to trim parts of this drawing so we can see our room clearly. So I'm going to do that in fast forward mode. So now we have this trim part again, so we still need to pick lines and then add to some of these parts. So let's add line here and then trace this way, join this part to make it complete, then press enter, and then from here again we'll now we need to extend this line here. So come to extend and then pick these lines, and then pick these lines here also, and then press enter. So extend this line to touch these other lines and then press enter. So pick line again so that at the top of this line here we have another part that goes this way. Now we're going to enter a distance of 1500. Now press enter and then we'll now go up by a distance of 1000, then press enter and then escape. So we now offset this again by a distance of 200. Now press enter and then offset this line this way, and then offset this way. Now press enter again. So we pick a line again and then join these two parts together. So come here and then from here join these two lines together. Now press enter. Again, we'll pick another line so we can join these two parts here together, and then press enter. So we trim off this geometry a little bit again. So come here and then pick trim, and then press enter. So trim off this, and then trim off this part here. Now press enter. So from here again, we'll erase this line and then add another line that's straight. So pick line and then draw a line from here towards this way, and then press enter. So we'll offset this line again up from this very point. Let's say we'll pick this line and then offset it up to this very distance, and then press enter. Now repeat offset again, and then we'll use offset distance of 200, and then we'll offset this down to get the wall thickness, and then from here we'll offset this down again to get the wall thickness. So from here again, we'll trim part of this joint. So come to trim, pick trim, and press enter. So we trim part of this drawing. Then press enter. So for these lines, we don't need these lines, so we're going to erase these lines away. Equally erase this line away. Now pick line 2 again, and then draw from here to this point, and then stop. Now pick trim tool again, press enter, and then erase this line and erase this line here. So press enter. Now we're going to erase these lines here away from our drawing. We don't need it, so erase them off. So next again, you can see this very line here, it's not meeting, so we need to extend this line. So come over and pick the extend tool, and then select this line, and then select this also. Now press enter and extend this line, press enter. So let's trim off the edge there. So select trim and then press enter. Now trim off the edge of the line. I'll press enter. So let's zoom in and then see this drawing, how it looks like. So okay guys, we are almost done with this. We just need a little work here to do again. So let's zoom in and then add more lines to this drawing. So now we don't need this line also, so we're going to erase this line, erase it. Now pick line again at this point, join up these lines with this one, and then press enter. So we need this line, these two lines here to join up. So we'll go to extend to pick extend, and then select these two lines here. Now press enter and then extend this line. So press enter again. Let's trim off the edge. So pick trim tool. Now press enter and then trim off these lines here. So this looks okay now. So let's see if we still need to trim or add more lines to this drawing. Alright guys, so we are done with this. So we're going to zoom in to see our drawing fully the way it looks like. So this is okay like this. So guys, in our next video we'll be adding doors and adding windows to this very floor plan. So please do subscribe and then do click on the bell icon to get notifications.